Hey everybody, my name is Devin. I'm going to be talking about filming Sick Boy Pat, my student film during a pandemic. Some of the challenges I faced writing Sick Boy Pat was working around the pandemic and finding a way to use resources that I had available in a way that wasn't so limited. Because of that, I ended up writing Sick Boy Pat primarily around dialogue, and because I was acting in it, I really needed to make sure that I gave it at least a decent performance. And I think I tried, considering that I was juggling directing and acting. It was quite a challenge. I didn't have much time, but I think I wrote the script well, and I wrote the script the way I did because I was limited. I knew I probably wouldn't have a lot of people to work with and wouldn't have a lot of areas to go to film, so I wrote primarily dialogue. And that was pretty much because of the pandemic going on. I felt like it was safe to do, and I feel like it worked out. Luckily, I had some help from my crew members, including one extra person named Emily Eberhardt. She's the actress in my film. She did great. She offered me tons of advice when it came to acting. It was really good having her on set just for guidance and help, voiceover work. She did voiceover work, and she did stand-in line reading. That was great. It was great having her on set. My director of photography, Justin Edgar, he did a great job offering advice when it came to lighting and camera angles. He was fantastic. I definitely want to work with him again if I ever get the chance. It was great. And Ben and Paris, they did fantastic as well. Everybody was offering me advice, and everybody was open to hearing what I was thinking. So the crew was great. The pandemic, luckily none of them had any they didn't have any serious health issues, so the pandemic didn't really affect them when it came to coming to my set and filming. So that was great. The film really is a personal. It's quite a personal project for me. I've never experienced the lows that my main character does, but I definitely feel like I can relate to him on a certain level, and that might be a level that a lot of people can relate to him on, regardless of whether they've been involved in the music industry, or they've been involved with drugs, or they suffered when it comes to mental health. You don't need to have gone through any of that to be able to relate with the character, I think, in his struggle. So the pandemic it confronted me with a challenge, but I think I overcame it to the best of my ability, and I really had a great time filming. The crew was fantastic, and I would definitely do something like this again. Boot camp, summer 2020, great experience. I'm glad I did it. Huey and Corey, thank you very much. I enjoyed it thoroughly.